Go. Shoot. Go.
They'll run on first down. It's Simpson. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And now running. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
A big play there. On his way to a game, 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track.
Finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Go deep down the field.
Nice hit, boy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
4 down, 4 down.
A reminder coming up at halftime, it's the season debut of the coach, Jonathan Coachman, in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. Of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been there. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And incredibly, now a hit and a loose football. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Ready, ready. 90, Wolf. Check 53's Mike. Check Mike, check Mike. Check 9, 22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet. Check go.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Half is winding down as his guys continue to pour it on. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my linemen out in space and see if they can chop a hole.
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And this results in 6. Touchdown. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. 2nd and 13. This short throw caught by Goddard. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball, how much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's going the other way.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A big play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Point after try forthcoming. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
We're going to work.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Where do you go? Trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Get it.
On 3rd down, Wise. He'll buy some time right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Another loss.
Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. 72 yards on the punt return as his guys continue to pour it on. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big...
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Go. It's run. It's run. They run it.
And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This will be taken about the 12. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Fighting him off.
I got you, boy.
Oh, I nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Leo.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And an alley to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was...
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. Fights free at the 5. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up men will take it now. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back now here in London. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Following the fumble recovery, Wise. And an alley to run. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Hey, rock it all day. Come on, set, 50, plant.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D.
Ready?
On 1st down, Wise. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Side, got him.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing a wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And we always talk about kick returns being so exciting on kickoffs. Punt return almost equally exciting.
And typically we talk about the kickoff return being the most exciting.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Gets around him, fighting through. And they can't corral him. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? No, I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
Going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Stiff-armed another.
You know how hard it is to fight that off?
And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the fumble recovery. Wise, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now whistles here, and we've got a man down. Man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Looking to throw. Wise. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career, that draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it. Oh, and they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. Remember, the ball is live. Past the 20. And all that results in them having possession just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. So much for pinning him really deep. Short punt could have pinned him inside the 10. Now great field position the other way. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And, partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns scored today, does he need to build a new trophy room at home?
Yeah. A couple trophy rooms. Maybe a whole home for trophy room.
What a phenomenal performance.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Fights loose. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Simpson. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And this is no good. Boy, that didn't even get there. Not a good effort at all. And our score remains the same. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Get it. Cut.
On 1st and 10. Wise. This short throw caught by Goddard. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
On the set.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Got it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the run.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the home team here, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL. This is the development traits. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what...